Picnic table or no picnic table, this video is gonna happen, baby. And I want to thank you for tuning in. This is Sardine Quest episode 2, in which I will be eating sardines, Bumble Bee brand sardines, in oil. Now, last time I tried sardines in water. Next time, I tried sardines in hot sauce. This time, it's sardines in oil. Now, I've never tried these before, but I'm about to. Are you ready? Actually, before I get into that, I just want to say I'll be drinking iced tea, and I'll also be eating Triscuits cracked pepper. Again, my preferred cracker of choice. A great companion to these fine fish. All right, everybody, it's time to dig right in. There we go. There we have it, everybody. Right off the bat, I can tell you that these are very oily. See? It seems like plenty of paper towels will be a necessary requirement for eating these. Okay, well, it's time to try one. Actually, I have to say, last episode, as you'll recall, there were a few pieces, but they were all very small. These pieces are bigger and quite numerous. As you'll see in next week's episode, spoiler alert, the pieces were very big and few. This seems to be right in the middle, so it's very interesting. Packaged adequately well, but not arranged in a neatly fashion. They're very tender. They pull apart quite easily. See, I already broke this one up pretty bad. And yeah, they're very squishy. They don't hold together very well, but that's not a big deal. I'll just grab one of these, throw it right on a cracker. After having opened the tin, I can tell you that it smells pretty good. Presentation is not amazing. They're kind of just thrown all in there. But that's not a big deal because I'm just going to eat them anyway. Yeah, they smell good. They look fine. Very oily. After minimal contact with these fish, my phalanges are very oily. Very slippery. Didn't even touch them. Hardly anyway. It's just so packed to the top with oil that, you know, you're bound to get some all over you. So be prepared, like I said. You know, you'll need it. Well, I don't have much else to say from last episode. It's pretty much just the same experience, except not packaged in water, it's packaged in oil. And I think I like the oil better. You get a little more of a flavor. It's less natural, I suppose, but I mean, what does that mean? I don't know. I mean, if you're interested in trying sardines, either water or oil, it's just fine. You know, I was afraid this would happen. I would try them and I wouldn't have much else to say. I prefer the oil over the water. I don't know exactly why that is, but I do. It is messier, like I said. You have to keep that in mind. It's very messy. That's your trade-off. It's just water or oil, which is better, but messier. You'll have to decide that for yourself. But I don't know. I'd say it was a good snack, and it's good. It's good. Thank you, Bumble Bee, for a good snack. Very good. Cracked pepper Triscuits, perfect. It's a perfect combination with those fish. It takes away from that fishy texture. Texture's not even bad. Bumble Bee, you know what you're doing. Not that I really know what I'm talking about, but it's good. Very good. Thank you. Yeah, it's very oily. I liked it. It's a very messy food. And yes, the taste isn't too different from the sardines in water. I do believe that it's better, tastier. I like the oil. But of course, with the oil, you get the slipperiness. It's just, you can't take oil without getting slippery, but it's a worthwhile trade, I guess. Maybe you're sitting there wondering why I'm eating sardines. Well, I can't really tell you exactly why. I think if all the sardine canneries hadn't closed down in the U.S., we would all be eating them. Maybe. I don't know. But it is unfortunate that they've all closed. That's a piece of history that's gone. I'm in Maine, and we used to have canneries all over the place, I guess, especially on the coast. Unfortunately, a few years ago, the last cannery in the U.S. closed, and that was one right here in Maine. It's sad to see that piece of history go. I just hope that we'll always have canned sardines, because that is a part of our past that I would hate to see go away. I think it's a very interesting and fascinating process. I think the idea of tin foods is just pretty interesting anyway. But there's a long history of tinned fish. It's definitely a fun tradition to carry on. So I hope this series opens your eyes and encourages you to give it a try. Bumble Bee brand, I like. And another great brand, a great tasting and a very accessible brand, is King Oscar's. Many people would put that up on the top of their list and say, yes, that is the best tinned fish you can find. Actually, I plan on trying some King Oscar sardines myself very soon, so stay tuned for that. But go ahead and go out there and try some yourself. If it's the best, you'll probably like it. Maybe. I hope. Probably. So everybody, that has been Bumble Bee brand sardines and oil. So thank you for hanging out with me as I try them, for witnessing this exciting installment of Sardine Quest. This has been episode 2. If you haven't seen the first one, go watch that. And stay tuned for the 3rd episode where I ate sardines and hot sauce. Yes, that's right, everybody. Just between you and me, I actually recorded episode 3 before episode 1. This was way back in October or November of 2020. So yes, the picnic table will be back in the 3rd episode. So if you missed the picnic table, it will be back. It will be back in the 3rd episode. By the time I make the 4th episode, it will be gone again. So these are just innate challenges of show business, right? You can't get away from it. You just have to take what you're given, I guess. So yes, everybody, thank you for tuning in.